really concerned me was hearing you say that you stopped entering your pots to be judged. I think that's really important for SWAIA. Something needs to be done about that soon. I worked at home with my mother, Priscilla, till she passed away. And now listening to everyone speak, I can hear her telling me, you stay traditional no matter if anything changed. You just keep up the work. It's hard work, and the reason we do this is we love it. We don't complain. I mean, you go home and you rub something on your arms because it's aching and you're tired, but you can wake up. I wake up at 3 and 4 in the morning and I want to do it again. You're all energized, and if people stop buying, I'll still make them. That's how much I love pottery. And to hear you, I hear it in your voices. And like I said, it's an honor to touch your hands and to speak with you. My mom met a lot of people. She was a very famous potter, and she taught me well. And, to meet you now and see who you are, it's great. And to hear the young people talk about, help us, show us how to do this. And to hear you say, it's going away. It's really important for us to keep it up and to share and to show what we know and do it the right way. In every community, there's just a few people that have it in your heart that you want to do this kind of work. You can see it in my family. I can see it. My nieces and nephews and the grandchildren. You can feel it when they come and they're curious and they say, how do you do this? What are you doing? Just that little question, that's pick it up. That's their little question to you, and that's a signal. You show them how to do it. That's the only way this art is going to continue, and for us to change it, our ancestors, our grandparents. You don't just do it for Indian market. You do it every day. It's part of you. If you don't do it, something is missing that day. You think, I didn't do something. I have to go shopping, but I'll come home in time to sand a pot. I'll come home in time to paint. I'll come home in time to fire. It's in you. And I know I'm not the only one that feels like that. My sister feels like that. That's the way it is. So it's good to see all of you, and like I said, it's an honor to stand up here and to be in this room with all of you. It's great. And we're all blessed because, this is in our heart. It's in us to continue. That's it.
Good afternoon. My name is Eric Fender. I'm from the Pueblo San Ildefonso. If you look at pottery and you compare it to the rest of the mediums in the market, which of those other mediums is it truly wholly from the earth? Every other medium that we do that's in market, they can go to the store, they can go to jewelry supply, they can go to the art supply and purchase their materials. But us, we have to go out and gather it. Where Gary went, but he mentioned how hard, backbreaking it is. Yes, it is. That we enjoy, something that we look forward to, even, all the hard work, in potteries, I love the pottery process, except for sanding. But you have to do it. You have to do it. And it's nice nowadays that we have sandpaper that we can use, instead of using rocks or anything like that. But, it's just something that, like I said, we need to pass this down and keep this going. And if you see that interest from somebody, like you mentioned, your kids, grandkids, or whoever, keep this going.
I am happy to see that some of our famous ladies got here. The only thing that I had problems, and I know Indian market is having problem with, is the intricate pieces of clay work, of storytellers and figurines. It is so hard to fire outside because of the intricate fingers and, just intricate. where it can't stand this fast firing that we do with our pots. I tried to put a figure in there and it didn't work. And I tried the wood firing, it didn't work. So it always had a crack, and I think the fingers fall off, and just the style of how it's holding the butterfly, it falls off. So the only thing that I had to go to, and some of you ladies are not going to like it, is the kiln. Because that is the only thing that will fire something that intricate. So the only thing that I had to go to, and some of you ladies are not going to like it, is the kiln. Because that is the only thing that will fire something that intricate. And and like I said, I tried it different ways. The methods that I fired, they turn out beautiful colors, but there's a finger missing, there's an arm missing, and it's the fast, I guess, the firing method that we go through with our pots, and they can hold that. But that part, and sometimes it's sad that, and we're truthful about it. We say it's kiln firing. But sometimes my storyteller will be sitting and another one will be sitting, and they would say natural fire, and I know they didn't fire it natural. They were not truthful about how they fired. And so she'll win this beautiful prize, and and the truth of it is that it didn't win. So that's kind of the hard part of how SWAIA can figure this out too, because sometimes it has to go into the kiln, the intricate types of figures.
We're getting very limited, especially when the economy went down. A lot of the potters that were 30, 35, maybe younger, just threw in the towel because they felt like the economy wasn't there for them. But those that sincerely believed in this craft and honored this craft, like one of the ladies says, even though you're not selling, you just make it. That's just a part of you. You just make it. And the spirituality and the clay go hand in hand. You know, out home, they say that if you don't pay homage to your clay, that the wind blows. And it's been really windy and dusty out there, I mean, really sandy, and we go, oh, somebody didn't pay for their clay. And this is kind of a common joke, you know, oh no, somebody didn't pay for their clay again. But it is the purest art form that you can find. It's totally indigenous. This is the one thing that in judging is that it is indigenous. And like I said, that's what we have to hang on to, that the way that we've been educated to do it that way.